Stained glass window presentation. In September 1924, our stained glass windows were ordered from the Western Art Glass Works Company in Wichita. 24 medallion windows, 9 large memorial windows, and 80 other windows without faces were ordered. The windows were to be made of the best grade of opal glass and provided with enough steel bars to brace windows against ordinary winds and storms. The memorial windows cost between $150 and $250, depending on how many figures with faces would be included in each window. The medallion windows cost $25 to $42, depending on when they were ordered. Later windows cost more. Each window has a scriptural reference and was donated by an individual, a group, or a family. All the windows would exist without outside protection for over 50 years. Storm windows were purchased and installed at a cost of slightly over $6,000 in January 1977, more than the windows cost originally. The Good Shepherd is the largest of the 9 memorial windows. It was chosen and the funds were donated by the sons and daughter of Reverend Daniel Vanneman as a tribute to their father as early Kansas pioneer and Brethren church leader and preacher. The Sistine Madonna was presented to the church as a memorial to William B. Sandy by his wife Mary. The Sandys moved to McPherson before the church was built, coming here for their children's education at the college, one of which was his son Charles. This window was presented to the church by the Sisters' Aid Society, later known as the Ladies' Aid Society, the Women's Council, the Women's Fellowship, and Women's Ministries, an organization which has always played a vital role in the life of the church. This window was chosen and presented as a memorial to Charles E. Arnold by his wife Ella. Professor Arnold taught mathematics at McPherson College from 1893 to 1896, became the college's second president in 1896, and served in that capacity for 6 years. Mrs. Nancy Andes gave this window in memory of her husband Joseph, who for many years was a loyal and efficient treasurer of this church, a highly respected businessman in church and community affairs, and participated in groundbreaking for this building. Mrs. Amanda Fahnestock gave this picture window in memory of her husband, Professor Samuel Bigler Fahnestock, a longtime teacher, business manager, and trustee of McPherson College. This window was donated as a memorial to Delilah Stutzman Hoffman by her mother, Mary Stutzman. Delilah attended McPherson College, where she met and married Herbert Hoffman, but she lived only a short time after their marriage, succumbing from complications following surgery. This window was presented by the men's Bible class to honor John Henry Basher Williams, who was characterized as a man who also walked with Christ on many roads during his short lifetime. As secretary of the General Mission Board of the Church of the Brethren, Williams' death occurred from typhoid fever in Mombasa, British East Africa, which is now Kenya, in 1920. While he was with a deputation team attempting to find a place for a mission in which the church could work. In memoirs published in 1990 in an issue of Brethren Life and Thought, Reverend Bernard N. King, pastor of this church from 1938 to 1944, wrote, "I must add that the McPherson Church has beautiful stained glass windows of New Testament scenes. One Lenten season, I used them as a series of sermons. Their beauty and significance came out as the sun shone through them at different angles during the day. One could sit there and meditate for hours, enjoying their beauty and significance."